The incessant accusation of innocent women as witches and its attendant devastating consequences has prompted a national dialogue led by the Commissioner on Human Rights and Administrative Justice and Crossroads International. At a national discourse held at Gomoa Fete in the Central Region, the high point was to give women accused of witchcraft in the country access to justice. The theme for the dialogue is Stop Witchcraft Allegations Now. No woman should die because she is perceived as a witch.
Accusations of witchcraft can be a devastating consequence for women because it leads to stigmatization, exclusion from their communities, and even attacks on them. Having appreciated the human rights abuses of these women, the Commission on Human Rights and Administrative Justice and Crossroads International joined forces to promote justice for these women. The theme of the dialogue, Stop Witchcraft Allegations Now. No woman should die because she is perceived as a witch, highlights the urgent need to tackle the harmful practice of accusing women of witchcraft.
The country has been riveted around custom and tradition in recent times, and you do know some of us are stance in regard to some of these. Where we put custom to the level where it dehumanizes people, then we begin to ask ourselves, are we looking at the constitutional provisions that have actually, by themselves, for the framers knew that we will be confronted by customary practices or traditions that would be inappropriate going forward. These women have nobody to talk for them. It is we who can do so. And if we are also quivering in our shoes, not able to look at leadership in the face, then who will do that?
The Executive Director of Sane Institute, Professor John Azuma, shared a harrowing story of a woman accused of being a witch.
I grew up with that stigma, and it caused me a lot of pain. But I was a child, and I couldn't do much about it. And then in 2020, my first cousin was accused of witchcraft. And she was publicly humiliated. Her hair was shaven. All her clothes were ripped, and she was hooted at in public and beaten. And when the word got to me in Accra, I was livid. I caught a plane up north, and I caused the arrest of the witch hunters. And not long after that, Accusations was publicly lynched. So all of these things fueled some kind of anger and revulsion in me, and I just thought, somebody must do something.
He called for an all-hands-on-deck approach to help eliminate this inhumane practice.
And I appeal to all of us that let us join hands with Shiraj, with the Minister of Gender, with the Attorney General's office, with Minister of Justice, with all the other stakeholders to get the presidency to sign the bill into law. That is our plea. And if, Mr. President, you are watching and listening, we appeal to you as a father of the nation. These women's last hope rests in your signature. Please sign and set them free.
Through empathy, understanding, and a shared commitment to human rights, key stakeholders, including government officials, civil society organizations, community leaders, and affected individuals, are resolved to ensure that no woman in Ghana is marginalized or harmed because of outdated beliefs and harmful practices.